going to go ahead and continue with our post-race media availabilities for tonight's Go Bowling 400 here at Kansas Speedway. We are now joined by our 5th place finisher and highest finishing Sunoco Rookie of the Year contender, Ryan Blaney, who drives the number 21 Motorcraft Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center Ford. This was Ryan's first top 5 and 4th top 10 finish. Ryan, why don't you just talk a little bit about your run out there today?
Yeah, we started off the race really, really good, and I thought that was when we were our strongest, when the sun was up and the track was a little bit hotter. We were really strong then. And then as the night came and it cooled off a little bit, we lost a little bit of speed. I felt like everyone kind of gained grip and got better, and we lost a little bit, and it took us a while to try to get that back. And we got it closer towards the end there, but still a decent finish for us. You know, we got some spots with that little accident, but we were up there all day. So just a good day for us, good night, and something to build off of for sure.
All right, we'll open up to questions for Ryan. Please state your name and affiliation when you get the microphone.
Blair Kirchhoff with the Kansas City Star. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How's your dad?
He's fine. Yeah, my dad, he got out of the hospital this morning, and he called me this morning when he got out, and he was still laying in the hotel room, and he was about to come home. And I think he got home actually in time for the race, so I think he was able to watch the race. So he got his bell rung pretty good, but he's all right.
That had to, getting that call and talking to him had to just take a load off, I would imagine.
Yeah, it did. You know, I knew last night he was going to be all right. It scared me for 1 second because, you know, we got done qualifying yesterday, and I get back to the motorhome, and I laid my phone in the bus, and I got all these text messages that, like, heard the news, is everything all right? I'm like, what news? Like, am I in trouble? What? Like, is there anything we can do to help? And I'm like, what's going on? And so it's amazing how you find out what's actually going on Twitter from other people than, you know, getting texts or calls or something like that. So when I initially saw it, I was a little worried because they made it sound worse than what it was on Twitter. But I called one of his crew guys, and he told me it was going to be all right, and he was alert and awake and everything like that. So I haven't seen a video of it. I was told there's a video of it, but I don't know if I want to watch it. But no, he's going to be all right, and he's probably mad. He's going to be out of sprint cars for a little bit, but that's the only thing he'll be upset about.
We'll go to Bob next.
Bob Parkhurst, ESPN. I was kind of asked a similar question, but when you hear news like that, does it add any sort of, I don't want to say motivation, but any extra maybe focus or anything for you on a race day?
Not really. You know, I wasn't any different going into this race than I was last week or the week before that. It's just, you know, people always, well, don't always, but especially last night and today, they're like, oh, I'm so happy he's okay and everything like that. And, you know, I'm grateful he's all right and everything. But you got to know this is part of the sport. You know, that's the risk we take when we get in any form of race car. So it didn't affect me too much. You know, he's doing what he likes to do, doing what he loves, and, you know, things happen like that. That might be a little harsh to say, and maybe I'm not saying it right, but it didn't really add any focus or anything like that. I was going into this race normal, like I always do.
Go back to Blair.
And Ryan, where were you in that 4-car melee with about 25 laps to go?
Oh, I was right behind it. I don't know what happened. I didn't see who got loose, who got into who. I just saw smoke, and I had to bail out of there. So it stinks. The 22 got tore up. He was pretty fast at the end of the night. I don't know if the 2 got tore up or anything like that, but I don't know if he finished. But that stunk for them. I felt like their cars were pretty good at the end of the race, and I think it actually hurt my car a little bit. I had to bail to the apron, and it hurt the nose a little bit, which was unfortunate. But luckily, we were able to get by that and move on.
Did we have a question upstairs in the press box?
Chris Knight, catchfence.com. Brian, congratulations on a good run tonight. Did you learn anything here tonight that you guys maybe could apply to Charlotte later this month, considering that race will be run under lights? Yeah, that's a really good question. I think for sure we definitely can learn stuff, even though it's a different track, different surface. You can definitely learn things of what these cars do when tracks cool off and it goes from day to night. So there are things that we can sit back and apply for the 600 in a few weeks.
Do we have any additional questions for Ryan? All right, Ryan, congratulations on the run today. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Thank y'all.